Hi, hello, and welcome back. And thank you for ordering the Miss Sogi Goria's Love Flower. Or subscribing, or the Aphrodite Bouquet. So, this should actually be the Love Aphrodite because it's a rose, but yeah. So this is one of my old designs, one of my very first bouquets that I've ever made, like 9-10 years ago. And because I'm celebrating 5 years Facebook next year, and 10 years anniversary, I thought it was time to release the Kraken. Just kidding. Time to release the old designs that I haven't yet, and share those with you guys. Let me get my stamps for this one. I'm using dark pink, purple, and light purple. Now I need to find the light purple. Of course. Of course, this happens to me. Oh, here it is. Found it. There. Well, these are brandless, and if you're from Europe, I got these from. That's not the purple I use. This is the purple I use. Yes. Action. But please feel free. It doesn't matter what brand. These are just cheap, very, very cheap brands. And the effect is the same. It really does not matter. Just do light purple and dark purple. Easy. Okay, I've prepared some petals. I prepared 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 petals. So I'm just going to start with the light purple. And I'm just going to very nonchalant, not overthinking it, shade the petals, following the shape of it. Like that. It's very light, you barely see it, but there. In the dark, but don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just shade it. I'm shading one side because you won't see. These are actually filler flowers, so this one does not have leaves. Leaves for this flower will just be in the way. This is just for a small, cute bouquet. There you go. That's one. Now getting dark. And then this one we're just gonna... the edge. And you can play it up differently. Time. For example, you do this part and not the other. You see that? And then you do this completely. You go a bit over it, darker, and then here, light. Have fun. There. That's all we do. Next, get your chopstick and shape the petals. I mean, Aphrodite rose is the symbol that, I mean, it is the flower that symbolizes Aphrodite and Venus, actually. So this should be the Aphrodite flower, but call it love. It's fine. Just the petals kind of have a heart shape. That's why. Call these love. And so that's that. What we're doing. Now I'm still gonna need them though. I'm trying to keep the petals. Now I'm gonna use my bamboo skewer. I'm holding my thumb in between there and then middle finger, index finger, you see? And to keep it bent still. Shit, you could also do this, but that's gonna be hard. Look, just too much work when you have two hands. And we have to shape it first before we can curl the petals backwards. So one, petaling the petals backwards. 1, 2, 3 angles. You see that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'll reshape them a bit. Oh. Just a bit hard, not too much. And sometimes it just, the quill we made, it's very stubborn. It disappears again, go backwards, and we don't, but yeah, things happens. And we do that for all the petals. So just keep it curled, as you can see naturally. Because if we just use the bamboo skewer again, the folds will become very I don't know, unnatural. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now for the bigger petals, I'm just gonna use the bamboo skewer, chopstick. 2, 3. See, this will be unnatural, very so many those corners that I don't like. I want it very natural. I don't want that triangle shape thingy. Also, don't overthink it, just curl it. 3. 2 more to go. And this is much easier because the petals are bigger. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't judge your flowers just by feeling like, what the heck is this? Oh, I don't like my... Don't. Because you can't judge the petals by petal by just judging your one template. You really have to look at the total whole picture. Look. Eventually it will be this. Right? So don't judge your work just based on one petal that's not perfectly shaped. shapes, or you know, eventually it will look pretty. So don't be too judgy. Don't be too hard on yourself. Can't judge your work just by one petal that you're not satisfied with. And if you're not, you can try it again. Shaping the petal doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, that's it. Preheat your glue gun. Doing that before I forget. I'm just going to use my embossing tool and shape it. If you really insist, the leaves, I'm sure you have some leaves you could use, but again, I mean, I am using this for this bouquet as a filler flower, and it does not need leaves. So shaping it, what I'm doing is lifting those petals up first, look, by going back and forth, and then in a circle. So lifting those petals up, going back and forth, and then circle. Ta-da! So got that. And now waiting for my hot glue to dry, to get hot. If you got the bouquet, I make 4 of these. Look how pretty they are. 4. Okay? 4. You may make more. You are obviously, please feel free to make more if you want. I mean, yeah. You can make as big as you want. As much as you want, as you would like. But I'm designing this for this bouquet. And for the bouquet holder. Okay? So just a modest bouquet. I'm waiting for my glue gun to dry, so I'm just gonna pause it and be right back, but you can continue watching. Welcome back! So for this one, I'm gonna use a floral wire. There you go. I know you never left. I just came back. Waiting for my glue gun to heat up. I'm gonna create a pinhole. Probably done this before. Go with my bed nose plier here. I'm gonna smaller the pinhole a bit by pinching them together. Poof. There you go. Flatten it. There, and I'm gonna place my bed nose on top of it and create, so and bend it 45 degrees and create a kind of a platform. For the flowers, for the flower to stay. There you go, that's prepared. Now for the first petal, what we're gonna do, pay good attention, pay attention, okay? I'm gonna move this so there's no distraction here, because this is the only intricate part. Get your glue gun ready. Place glue any petal to start with, doesn't matter, on the left side of the petal, okay? And then the second next to that, gonna attach that petal, lift it up all the way in there. Do you see what I did? Here. See that? So it's standing up. I'm going to continue doing that with all the petals. Oops, shucks. Again there, and this one inserted inside there. There you go. Make sure it stands straight. So eventually, just make sure it's straight. You don't have weird shapes here at the bottom. That's very important. Attach in there again. There you go. And the last one. Last one, attach it on the second petal we have attached. And this is the first, that's the second. I'm gonna attach it on the second one. Or first one if you want to. Nah, second one is better. Just like this. Look. Do you see that? Attach. Okay. Oh. Make sure it's dry before we continue. So that's how it's gonna look. Okay. Now we're gonna attach the petal next to the last one. The second last. I don't think this is attached properly. Let me try this again. Because I moved it there. Let it dry. Just gonna be patient a bit. Should dry faster. That's why I'm using glue gun for this. Because with tacky glue, oof, let's wait for ages. We don't have that. And now I'm gonna attach the second last petal all the way to this side. Just gonna apply glue here. I just want to see the minimum of that petal. You can still see it. You see? This is the last petal and that's the second last. Last petal, second last petal. Let it dry. Very technical. Should be easy to follow. Very straightforward. And I got it. Now I'm just gonna attach this petal. Just gonna wrap it around there and apply glue on this one. Just wrap it around there. See, we're creating kind of a bud there. So we know we won't need any styrofoam bowl or base or whatsoever. And voila. Okay, because of all of that thingy, could have loosed the curls, so we're just gonna bring those back. Getting our bed nose plier, or maybe our hobby tweezer is better for this in this case. To curl it again. And it's okay when your paper might tear because of this, but it should be easier now because we have prepared them before, right? Imagine if we had to do this now without even having, that's a whole different story. And there you go. And that's that. Now I'm gonna get the, second template. Open it up a bit. Insert your floral wire in there, and here we go. I'm just gonna struggle again because it's too long, but okay, that's my problem. Apply glue. Be generous. And another very important technical thing is that it's there. There are corners on the template. There, just attach it in the center. That's very important, okay? And let it dry. I'm gonna disappear a bit because I just want to reshape it, see if it's did correct. There you go. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now I'm just gonna open up again. And another technical thing, and you have to work really fast with this because the glue tends to dry fast. I'm just going to apply hot glue on the center of the petal, because the higher you place glue, the closer it gets. And we're gonna insert them one by one, petal by petal, in there. Create this effect. Okay, hold it, pinch them together, really twist it even so it's very compact. The higher you glue, the compact the flower. That's another technique and tip might take with you and remember for in the future. The lower, and then reshape them again. It should be easier again because we already pre-shaped them, but because we were just squeezing them, sometimes lose shape, right? So reshape them again. This is what I mean with it's okay if you don't do it too perfect, because we're gonna make it look pretty. There you go. That's one. And that technique we're just gonna continue doing for all of them. Okay. Glue the bottom this time. Oh, we have to be quick. Insert the third petal, offset, offset, offset. So the offset, oops, we want offset. So the petals here should be, do you see that? This is where the two petals come together, and there should be petals there. Now it came, glue came on here, so yeah. Remove that. Opening it up, and we're gonna do the same thing. Maybe we should use this one by one this time. Let's see what happens. I think it's better than stressing out. No, I think all the time it's because, or else it's impossible. Again, half. Be quick, my friends. The center of the petal, and then insert this four. It's there in front of that one, and this one goes in front of that one, and this one goes in front of that one, and then you're good to go. Shape it. There. Attach it properly. Don't pull too hard. Don't push it too hard. We're just shaping it here. I'm not gonna try to pull out the thing. We don't want that to happen. And now we're just gonna, I think this should be easy, yeah. Reshape the petals again. And this angle, it's not straight anymore, but don't worry, it's okay. That's perfect. Because now we don't have to bend the flower. Okay. Next, second last, get glue at the bottom, offset. So there are the holes there where the petals, the end of the petals are. You could use that as focal point as well. And then you'll get it perfectly offset. Now for this one, it's okay, we can chill, we don't have to be real fast, it doesn't have to be high, but here, because it's opening up more, we are applying glue at the bottom of the petal. At the bottom. It doesn't have to be And again, in front of that one, this one in front of that one, this petals goes in front of that one, and this one goes in front of that one, and this one goes in front of that one. Okay. Again, I'm using my fingers, as you can see, to shape a bit to help the shape stay up. Gotta help the template give it shape, right? Or else also force them down a bit. There you go. And it's dry. Don't pull too hard. You might pull it off accidentally if you pull too hard, and then yeah. So I'll glue the whole thing again. Deconstruct the whole thing, and then you have a big problem. Last petal. Offset. Do you see the hole there? Do you see that? That's your focal point. Place it in the center, and that's what you get. Offset. The gap between the petals. It's not a hole. It's the gap between the petals. Okay. Again, black glue there at the bottom. Oops. Okay. Upside down. And in this case, we don't have to do it because it's really big. Just have to press the places where we have applied glue. Make sure they are attached. Just see me do. And again, don't pull too hard. Don't push too hard. Accidents can happen easily and happen to everyone, I'm sure. And then your flowers come out and you have to deconstruct it and start all over again. And you're gonna be mad. But that's not my fault. That's your fault because you pushed too hard. Okay? Don't blame me then, please. This is very easy. There you go. Beauty. Beauty, 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 beauty. Filler flower. No leaves. Maybe you're purchasing it for other reasons. Then I'll find them. That's fine too. Maybe I'm not offering this separately. Just includes for the bouquet, I think. So I won't have complaints about there are no leaves. Okay, floral tape, attach. If you're gonna use a flower box, then, you know, cut the wires off the size that you need or think is best, or whatever you want to do, because you can play with heights, right? You can cut it off. Don't throw away your wires, you can always use those. But before you do floral tape, just cut the wires off, or else it'll be a waste for floral tape as well. I'm just going to use this floral tape for leaves or something, whatever. Just keep it in there. And there you go. This is my last flower for today. I'm going to film the last one in 2 days, because tomorrow it's my time to clean the house. The whole house is going to take a whole day. Oh my goodness. I don't like that. But I hate it. But there you go. It's my time to help. So I'm going to make 4 of these for the thingy. If you're for the flower box, obviously the flower box is so much smaller, so you won't need as much. I think you can, for the flower box, you can easily make 1 flower of each. I'll just sew that. Anyways, there's like remain glue. Hot glue on my desk. Oh my goodness, it's a mess. I hate hot glue. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for ordering this flower. Shouldn't bother you with all this drama of hot glue everywhere. If you're not a member yet, please consider joining our Facebook group. You may share your creations there for the monthly freebie or just for fun. Please consider sharing your creations in other Facebook groups that you're in as well. Help our community grow, help me grow. I really would appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Where are you watching from? And where are you going to use the flower? Did you got the bouquet, were you a subscriber? Or did you order this flower and you're going to create something? And for whom? Please tell me. We'd love to know. What else? And last but not least, follow me on Instagram. Tag me, please, when you're sharing creations there. Would love to see creations there as well. And if you got this from Etsy, please consider heading back to my Etsy store and leave a review. I really would appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the last flower will probably be during very early and during the day, so we'll have daylights. It's still early, you know, it's only 4 o'clock now. And it's so dark already. I hate winter. I really do not like winter. I don't like it. That was it. Thank you so much. And see you next time. Or next video tutorial.